Hi everyone, good evening. Guys, tell me one reason why I've been so unmotivated to come on live. Even to post a video. I don't know what is happening, guys. Like, I've been so unmotivated lately to post videos. I don't know. I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know if I'm anyway, um it's not as if I went to work today, like today is public holiday, so I didn't even do anything. But I'm just so unmotivated to post videos. I've been, postponing this live stream. Anyway, I'm glad to be live. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. You're coming into my channel. Please like this video, like and share. Okay, so let me share. Let me share. I've not shared this video. Let me share. Okay, so let me share. I hope you all can hear me. Okay, you can hear me now. Let me share. Let me share. I hope you all can hear me. All right, so let's start off. All right, so this is Miss Supranational season, and a lot has been happening. A lot um has taken place, guys. A whole lot, and for me, um, I have a lot to say, Sha. I have a lot to say, but probably if I can't, if we can't exhaust everything on this live stream, probably I will do a video, separate video on it. But let me just start with what I have on the topic today. So before shortly after the girls arrived in Poland, I think by now almost all the candidates have arrived Poland, if I'm not mistaken, especially the African countries, because I'm more particular about the African countries. But um, at this point, when I scheduled this live stream, at the time I scheduled this live stream, Ghana was denied visa. Miss Ghana is yet to travel to Poland. As at the time that scheduled this live stream about 2 or 3 days ago. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think she has traveled to Poland for the competition because they are still in the process of sorting out the visa for her. She said the Polish embassy denied her visa. So as at the time I'm streaming coming on live, I don't think she has traveled to Poland. So if she has, or if there's any other updates that you have, please correct me in the comment section. But I don't think she has traveled to Poland. So obviously they are still the Ghanaian the the Miss Supranational Ghana organization. I think they are still battling with the embassy to release her visa. Okay, so I hope and pray that it gets sorted out because the session ceremony has been done. You guys know that Nigeria wore this gorgeous outfit to the session ceremony, and anyway, I have the videos of the other African countries in the session ceremony. So far, we'd only have about um I think about 6 African countries in Poland so far, aside from the 11 confirmed candidates from the African countries, or 12, if I'm not mistaken. I know I posted a video some time ago where I, presented the African delegates to Miss Supranational. So out of the 12 or 11, I think we just have about 6 or 7 countries, African countries in Poland. So the rest of them are yet to arrive. The only country that cried out, or rather came out to complain, was Miss Ghana. They said they've been denied visa. So I hope they've sorted it out. I pray they sort it out because as it is right now, the session ceremony is over. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to make it. But I'll have something to say about that sashing ceremony, guys. Did you guys notice that they did not air it on their YouTube channel? Because you usually do it. They usually air the sashing ceremony on the YouTube channel, on the designated YouTube channel. I searched for it, I couldn't find it, and there were no videos of the ceremony online. They didn't post it online. I don't understand. Like, it was not properly done. Normally, the previous years, you see the queen, the current queen, placing the sashes on the contestants. But this time around, there was nothing like that. So I don't know what is really happening to Miss Supranational. Well, I'm even yet to see the queen, the current queen. You know, so is there a problem with the organization of this year's pageant? Because you guys remember that although I heard that the former um creative director, was fired. So they had to replace him with Wesa Weniels. I don't know if you guys remember Wesa Weniels. He was the creative director of Miss South Africa. So he was now appointed as the new creative director for Miss Supranational. So I don't know if that change actually caused a lot of changes in the way they usually organize the pageant. I think, from my own perspective, I think that was what really happened, because normally they used to have a sashing ceremony where the current queen, places the sash, on the contestants. But this time around, there was no proper ceremony, and it was just shabbily done. I didn't get to see the videos of the girls being officially sashed. We just only saw pictures of them with their sashes. So I don't know what is happening to Miss Supernational. Please, I don't know if it's the change in staff, or something is happening with the organization. Like, seriously, I don't know. At this point, I'm not really comfortable with the way they handled the whole session ceremony. It was not properly done, in my own opinion. Shall It wasn't properly done. All right, so I'm still waiting to get details on that. All right. So before now, I talked about, yes, in my title, I said Mr. Nigeria is here to jet out, and one of my subscribers, and Luke, dropped this comment in the comment section, which I pinned. I think I pinned it on the comment section, so you guys can read it. She said that Mr. Supernational starts on the 16th. No country has departed yet. I sympathize with Miss Supernational Ghana. Hopefully, she gets it before the main event starts. Okay, so thank you very much for this comments, and do I really appreciate you. I don't know if you're going to be watching this live stream, or if you are currently live with us, but I really, really appreciate your comment. And you said the Mr. Supernational is starting on the 16th. So I think that today is 12th, right? Okay, so we have 3 days more for the men to start arriving. Okay, so the women are already in Poland, so the men will start arriving on the 16th. Okay, probably that was why Nigeria is yet to leave for Poland. I think that's the reason why he has not yet left. Okay, so let's see and hope that he doesn't have visa issues. That is my prayer, please, because he's doing very well. He did very well in the super chat, and I want to see him in Poland because I know that he has potential to go very far in the competition. Okay, so I'm hopefully and waiting. In fact, I'm eagerly waiting for Mazi Michael to arrive Poland. I can't wait for him to arrive Poland. So I hope and pray that he doesn't have any visa issues. Okay, so that is it for Mr. Nigeria, Mr. Supranational Nigeria. Okay, so let's wait for him to jet out on the 16th of this month. In a few days' time, he should be leaving the shores of Nigeria for Poland. All right. So you guys know that Paula is already in Poland, and over here, this was her sashing ceremony outfit. I loved it. I love the fact that she went for something different, unlike the usual gown that our reps have been wearing over you know in previous years. Okay. So I love the fact that she changed the dynamic. She went for a traditional attire. And if you watched her interview with Luis Poteles, you see that she's very eloquent, she's very beautiful, she looks so regal, she presented herself very well. I love the fact that she's very playful as well. And a lot of persons are saying that, she's just so playful and she's, doing too much. And I was like, seriously? Are you okay? Why do you think that Paula is doing so much? To me, I feel like she's doing what she can, to bring in life into the camp. She's just being herself, her usual self. She's the goofy kind of person, and I feel she's very confident. She's beautiful. She's stunning. She's eloquent. She has a total package of Miss Supranational. So for those of you that are saying that she's doing too much, like seriously, I don't understand. If at all she wasn't, she was, being very how will I put it? If she was being so what's the word? There's a word for it. She was being so calm. So it's not calm that is the word. If she wasn't, she was being she was hiding herself, like she wasn't, out there in camp, like she was just showing herself in camp, you know. I don't know if you guys understand. There's a word I'm looking for. I've not really gotten the word. If she, okay, let's say she wasn't, active. That's the word. If she wasn't active in camp, the same person that are bashing her now, saying that she's doing too much in Poland, they will be the one to say, "Oh, Nigeria is not doing. It's not coming. She's not active. She's not. You're not seeing more of her. She's not. She's not." Fraternizing, or she's not socializing with the other girls in camp and all that. The same persons will still come and criticize her. So I don't understand why is it that people are so, like, it's so difficult to please people. It's so difficult to please people, and I feel like, she's doing, to me personally, I feel she's doing very well. She's the life of the camp. She's bringing life into the camp. She's, she's showing herself, and I feel like some persons are saying, oh, that if she does too much, she might not be considered as a candidate for the crown. I was like, seriously. One thing people don't realize is that when it comes to pageant, being yourself matters a lot. You don't have to, be a certain way and, pretend to be who you are not because you want to get the crown. Because these people are watching you, they're psychologists, they are watching you, in as much as we don't know what happens behind closed doors, but I feel like Paula is just being herself. So you guys should just give her a break, please. She's doing well so far. So I don't see any reason why these negative commenters or negative minded people will just come out and, feel like she's doing too much. To me personally, she's not doing too much. She's just being herself, okay? So I feel that so far she's the standout for me from the African region. That's just the fact. Forget that I'm a Nigerian. I'm not being sentimental here. I'm not trying to be, trying to be sentimental. Yeah, but I feel like so far Pola is standing out, amongst the African countries. Namibia as well is another very beautiful contestant. South Africa, they had a stunning representative as well. So Zimbabwe and Zambia too, they are very very good. And you guys remember that they made the final of Super Chat. So at this point, I don't think there's any pushovers. But for now, I think Paula is really, really standing out. With her goofiness, with her, with her, with her, how would I put it? What's the word for it? She has this very bubbly personality, and I like it about her. I feel like she should just continue being herself. Okay, so for those of you that are having negative comments saying this and that, I feel like personally she's doing very well. She's doing very well. So let's give her the support. Let's vote for her. Let's download the Supranational app and start voting, please. It's not by commenting on the social media handles. Of course, that is also generating a lot of traffic, but we need to do the needful by voting. Voting, will give her the chance to, make the top 20. Okay, you guys remember that last year Sectra made top 20. So this year we're not only going for top 20, we are going for top 10. Okay, yes, that is our target for this year in this in Supranational. So please, guys, let us download the Miss Supranational app and vote for Nigeria. Okay, if you're a true pageant fan here in Nigeria, do the needful and start voting. Okay, please do the needful and start voting. There's no time again. Please, let's start voting. Let's support our queen. She's doing very well so far. Let's um let's not um let's forget about the negative commenters. Okay, let's not give them um the, the relevance they're looking for. Okay, let's support her. Um, Personally, for me, Paula stood out in the starting ceremony. Although there were other beautiful African contestants too that I feel like they also stood out. South Africa as well. I think I mentioned them before. Um, Angola as well. Um, which other countries? Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Zimbabwe too. I've mentioned them before. So, for me personally, I think that it's still too early, to start predicting. But so far, I already have my standouts in this early stages of the competition. So let's wait for the other sub competitions, before I can come out with my final final prediction. So let's wait for other sub competitions and hope that the and hope that my standouts continue to perform. So I don't know how far Ghana has gone. For those of you that will be watching, if you have any information on Miss Ghana, how far she has gone with her visa, please let me know. But I feel like it's so sad because Ghana, it was one of the contestants that Ghana was one of the contestants that um is a front runner. She's one of the front runners coming into this competition, and if she doesn't make it to Poland, it's going to be very. I feel like it's not going to. I don't know how she's going to feel because, like I said before, Ghana was already amongst the strong contenders from the African region, and this news is not what we want to hear. I hope that they sort it out in time because the competition, I think we are already on day 3 or day 4, if I'm not mistaken, going into this competition. So I hope that they're able to sort it out with the embassy on time so she can meet up with the other events. All right, so that's it. So who are your standouts, guys? Who are your standouts from the Africa region in the session ceremony? But for me, I think that Nigeria stood out in this traditional attire. um I feel like she stood out more than the other contestants because if you notice, we've not really had a traditional attire for sashing ceremony before. So Paula has broken the stereotype. She has broken the stereotype. And before if you're coming into the live stream, please like the live stream, like and share. Okay, so please, if you're going to be watching this live stream, and you've not downloaded the Miss Supranational app, please go and download the app. Okay, download the app and vote for Nigeria. Please, we need to vote her into the top 12, not top 20. I think I initially said top 20, but it's no longer top 20. It's top 12. Please, the higher the vote, the higher Paula's chances of getting to the top 12. All right, so please go onto the Miss Supranational app. Google okay, go onto your Play Store, download the Miss Supranational app, um open the app, select Nigeria and vote. Okay, so you can vote as many times as possible for Paula. Please go and vote. She needs our support at this time for us to be able to go far in this competition. Please, you guys know that I always advocate that we vote for our candidates. It's not by coming here and um and support her. It's not by commenting on her photos. We need to do the needful. And the needful and the most important thing to do is to download this Miss Supranational app and vote for Nigeria. That is what we need to do at this point. Please, please, let's vote. Let's vote, guys. That is what we need to do at this point. Let's vote, guys. All right. So if you're going to be watching this live stream, who were your standouts in the session ceremony, and what do you think, um, or who do you think are your standouts from the African region so far in the competition? All right, so I'm going to be updating you guys. Like I said, I'll try and update you guys throughout the competition. Just said it, this day 3 or day 4. So there are other sub competitions to before the finals. Okay, so I'm going to be updating you guys based on the sub competitions before the finals. Okay, so if you're going to be watching, let us know your standouts and what you think about this issue with Miss Ghana not being able to, get her visas to travel. All right, I feel like if we crown our reps on time, like I usually advocate, you know, we won't have this issue with visa. So I think going forward, the solution to this problem of visa issue or visa denial is for African countries to always crown their reps on time. Please make sure that whatever you do, whatever it takes, let these queens be crowned at least 4 or 5 months to the competition so that they can be able to process their visas and get it out on time before the pageant starts. Okay, so I hope and pray that Ghana is able to sort their own, the visa issue, and let's see how it goes. Okay, I'll be giving you guys update like I said, and yeah, I'm eagerly waiting for Mr. Supranational Nigeria to leave for Poland. I think the 16th or thereabout, he will be leaving for Poland. Okay, so I wish him all the best, and I wish Paula all the best of luck. Girl, you're doing us proud in Poland. I'm so happy of you. And watching the interview with Luis Boteles, I felt like I was like beaming with pride. Like seriously, I was like, yeah, Nigeria got it right this time. Yeah, followed the footsteps of Sectra last year, and we have another beautiful and stunning representative in this year's Miss Supernational. And I know Paula is going to go very far in this competition. Like I say, her best of luck. And guys, I've come to the end of this video. Yeah, this live stream rather, not video, live stream. So if you're gonna be watching, let us know your comments and what you think. Okay, and please like this live stream. Okay, like the live stream, and I'll see you all in another video or another live stream later in the week. So like I said, when there's another major event in the Supernational, of course, I'll give you guys the update. Okay, see you all in another video or live stream. Good night, everyone. Bye. Please, you're coming in or you're going to be watching, like the live stream, okay, and comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on the standouts so far from the African region for Miss Supranational 2025. Okay. Good night, everybody. Show love and not hate. Good night. Have a lovely night rest. Bye.